Welcome back to Loose Women. Now, this year's X Factor final is fast approaching, and there's only one person whose success the finalists would love to emulate, and that's our next guest. She is a multi-platinum selling singer-songwriter who broke into the industry by winning the X Factor, can you believe this, back in 2006.
Wow.
Seems like yesterday. Yeah. She hasn't looked back since.
I told you never to get used to me. I stay awake when you fall asleep. I'm a whole lot of trouble. We're in a whole lot of trouble. I told you you should never follow me, but here we are and you're in too deep. I'm a whole lot of trouble. We're in a whole lot of trouble.
It's Leona Lewis! Wow, it's wonderful. That was Trouble, wasn't it? That was your first single of this fantastic album. Hope you don't mind me showing it here. Leona Lewis, Glass Heart. And you're going to sing another song from this album for us a bit later, which is?
Lovebird.
Lovebird.
Yeah,
Did you love putting this together?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was. I recorded it for a while and longer than most of my other albums. So it's good to finally have it out there.
Why did it take longer?
Just because I really wanted to take my time with it. I just came off of tour as well, so I had a little bit of a break after that, and then I went straight into the studio and kind of just started.
Is it very different to your others?
It's definitely progressed,
Right.
but you know the fundamentals of what I kind of do is still on there. You know?
Now, something about dubstep. What's that? What's dubstep?
What is dubstep?
Come on, we're old.
Dubstep's not new actually. Dubstep was kind of around a long time ago, but it's kind of had a big revival, kind of similar to like
Is
drum
that
and
the
bass
sound then?
kind of
That's
thing.
the sound on the album?
Well,
I
it's
remember that,
one of the songs has that input. You remember? Club into
Dubstep, yeah, back in the day, and everything and all that, and the jungle,
Oh, that was a band
jungle.
called Dubstar.
Oh, was it around the time of garage?
We're all confused.
Yeah,
I remember garage.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, probably a little bit before that, but
when
one of
Shed
the
was
songs
around.
has that kind of vibe. I don't know that one.
And it's your
We are
third
rubbish
album,
on our
isn't it?
music.
Yeah.
Third album. Wow. So when did you win the X Factor? Just refresh.
2006.
Almost 7 years ago.
blimey.
7 years. Yeah. So the material that's on the album now, is it quite personal stuff to you? Is it?
Yeah, all of my albums are quite personal and are things that I'm kind of singing really from the heart on, and that's kind of what makes, you know, my songs. I sing a lot of powerful love songs, and
make
you need to
them
put
yours.
that emotion into it.
So if it's called Glass Heart, does that mean it's been broken?
Well, actually, a guy that I was working with called Brian.
I was trying to sound sympathetic then, just in case it
Yes, it wasn't working.
Yeah, thanks. No, joking. I definitely have been through heartbreak, like every girl has, but and that a bit of that's on it. But Ryan Tedder, who I worked with on the album, kind of came up with the title.
Yeah. X Factor, obviously, X Factor everywhere. Have you been watching this year?
I watched, I was on the first show, and then I've kind of been.
Have you been in this
been
country
interesting.
recently then?
Yeah, I've
Because
been
you
here,
spend a lot of time in
yeah.
the States, don't you?
Well, I've been here mainly because I did the album, most of the album here, so I've been here for a while.
So
now.
what do you
gonna
think?
win?
Tell us.
Who's gonna
Tell us
win?
who you think.
Well, I don't know, because, like, oh, God, I don't know.
Come on,
I like
Leo.
James Arthur. That's
I
my.
really like James Arthur.
I like because he's so different, isn't he? I've never seen anybody on the show like
I like
him.
Union
really
J
like-
now, though. Quite like
Are you Union J?
I do
Big boy
now, yeah.
bands. James Arthur's very
Yeah.
unique, isn't he?
I
What
did
about
think there'd be
Christopher?
a girl in the final, though.
There isn't now. So,
Yeah.
then she's gone
no,
now.
Ella gone.
She's amazing.
James doesn't need to win because he's so brilliant, he'll be
Yeah.
all right.
That's the thing, like, you don't need to win the
Yeah.
show.
So
you really
probably, if
don't.
Christopher wins it, then great. I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point.
So are you,
Needs to win it, doesn't he?
are you still working with Simon Cowell? Because
Yeah,
you are.
I'm signed to his label, so...
Oh, so he's your boss then?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, what does
I
he
don't
think
report
about what's
into
going
him.
on? What does he think? Come on, you must
No,
have the
he's
inside
quite-
track.
Oh, about what's going on? I haven't
Yeah.
spoken to him about the show. I think he's too busy doing the US one, really.
What is it like having Simon as a boss? I'd quite like it.
It is quite good actually because he's, you know, he's very influential.
But he's
and
still a mentor to you, though, isn't he? I
Yeah,
assume.
definitely, and he's like my A&R guy, so he helps me a lot with the record and things.
A&R guy.
Yeah.
That's a music
Artist and repertoire.
Leona, can I ask you? Because we always... You know everything,
Oh,
don't you?
shed, garage, dubstep.
I knew what it was.
Don't you do that?
Oh yeah, I like
Anyway.
So you're going to be singing Lovebird for us later at the end of the show? Yes?
Yes.
We really look forward to that.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming and chatting.
Thanks for
Leona
having me
Lewis.
on. Thank you.